3, 2, 1, go.
Ready, go!
Hello world, it's your favorite radio personality here, Mr. JackHamma. And to most of the business world, y'all might know me as Rocky LeVon or James LeVon. And this is Carz Talk, weekly podcast with the car guys of Exquisite Shine. So, before we go any further, today is just the car guy. The car guys is not here today, and but they will be as we move forward with these shows. Now, I do want to apologize to some of our listeners from a couple years ago, how we got the train rolling and moving, and what we was doing with Carz Talk, and then we just stopped. I apologize about that. I got caught up and hung up on other things that we was doing with the Exquisite Shine Car Lovers Marketplace. But we're back, and I've always wanted to come back and do the shows because, for those that may not know, I'm a car guy. I love cars. I've always loved cars. When I was a child, my first love was cars. And it started with auto racing on TV because I was a auto racing fan. And then my mother and my father used to always buy me Matchbox and Hot Wheel cars. But my greatest joy was on a Saturday afternoon in the early 80s, because I'm a 70s baby. But in the early 80s, on a Saturday afternoon, drag racing would come on TV. And I think it's called Funny Car now, but it was two cars, the real long, funny shaped cars. And it was, a 3 or 4 second race from start to finish. And those used to come on television every weekend. And I used to watch them And then I used to take my little cars and I would race them across the floor, and whoever came in first would win. So I've always loved cars, and I used to collect them. I had hundreds of them. And I remember going to school, and me and my friends would talk about, did you see the new Hot Wheel car that came out? And that was our thing. But being a child, loving cars, even though my parents would always buy me pretty much what I wanted, I remember, I'm guessing I couldn't have been no more than 5 or 6, maybe 7. It was a Kroger grocery store here in Memphis, Tennessee. And it's still there, I think. And it was in South Memphis. And I used to steal, I don't know why I'm telling y'all this, but I used to steal the Hot Wheel cars, the new ones that I didn't have. And it would be real quick because I would always go to the toy aisle. And I would take them in my hand and the package and pop that little plastic top and get the card in, throw it in my pocket and put the paper back down on the shelf and go to my mom and we go shopping. But and I don't condone stealing, but that's how much we love cars. But anyway, this is the first show of going into the new year 2023, and of course this is Tuesday of December 13th, 2022, and the goal is to make sure that each show is going to be every Tuesday and Thursday, and I'll be here, and eventually the other car guys will be here as well. So, but today we're going to talk about, today's theme of the show is my pre-teen youth favorite cars. These are cars that I loved as a preteen. Real cars. These are the cars I would tell my mom that I wanted, or I would tell my friends I want that car when I grow up. So I got 4 cars. We're going to talk about 4 cars today. And just to let you all know, my pre-teens youth favorite cars. We're going to go from number 4 to number 1. But anyway, not going to hold you all up. I'm glad you all are listening. And we're going to have a fun time on this show today. We're going to talk about some great vehicles. And, I'm glad you all tuned in. Keep listening. We got to pay a couple of bills, listen to a couple of commercials, and I'll be right back. And we're going to talk about car number 4. So this is Carz Talk, weekly podcast with the car guys of Exquisite Shine, right here on the RLX Radio Network. Hello world, this Christmas, for the people that love cars and love to keep their cars washed, shined, and car show clean, give them the ultimate gift cards from Exquisite Shine Car Lovers Marketplace. Call 901-351-7479 to order today.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Hello world. It's the holiday Christmas shopping season. And this is the Exquisite Store Shopping Network TV's Spotlight Gift of the Day. Our Exquisite Shine 5-piece starter pack is the grade A gift for all car guys, gearheads, car girls, car enthusiasts, and car lovers. Order your XS 5-piece Carz Show Clean starter pack right now. Call TXS today at 901-351-7479 to order. Hello world, we're back on Carz Talk weekly podcast with the car guys of Xquisite, and I am the car guy, Mr. James Levon, or just call me Levon. We'll go with that. Just call me Levon. And let's see. I told you all today's theme of the show is my preteen youth favorite cars. So we're talking about up until like I was right around 10 or 11. So give you all my favorite cars. So let's dive right in it, because growing up, in Memphis, Tennessee, you would always see cars, because like I said, I'm a car guy. And you be in parking lots, or you be in neighborhoods, or you be at church, or wherever you are, and you see a car, you're like, I like that car. I want that car. Well, this car, the first time I saw it, it wasn't on television. It was I think it was in North Memphis on my grandmother's street. I don't know who had it. I just saw it. And then after you see it the first time, then you start to remember, if you see it again. Well, the number 4 car is the 1974 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. Or as we would call them, the Chevy Corvette Stingray or the Corvette Stingray. And the one thing about the 1974 Corvette Stingray are their unique, aerodynamic, sleek design. But what always stuck out to me was the front wheel wells, how they was elevated. On the left and right side, wheel wells was elevated, while the hood was lowered in between the wheel wells. So it kind of gave you like if you're looking straight at it, if you ever looked at Batman's cowl, how he has the 2 points on both sides, and then right in the middle you got his face and his head, and it's smooth. That's exactly how the Stingray looked to me. It may not look that way to anybody else, and I didn't have a favorite color, because a lot of these cars that I'm going to give you, it was about color. But for the Stingray, color didn't matter to me. It was about the design. It was about the sleekness. It was about the smoothness. And it was long. And it was just, it was a cool looking car. But the 1974 Chevy Corvette Stingray. So at some point, I'm going to try to, get me one and just have it. I'm going to have a yard of all my favorite cars, and I'm just going to have them stacked up. But yes, number 4 car is the 1974 Chevy Corvette Stingray. So if you listen to me and you see these images, you see what I'm talking about. All right, we got to take a break, play a couple commercials, and when I come back, the number 3 car of my preteen youth favorite cars, right here on Carz Talk weekly podcast with the car guys of Xquisite. See you in a few minutes.
Is your car, truck, van, SUV, motorcycle, boat, helicopter, bus, or airplane dull or dingy and in need of a reinvigorating rebirth glow? Blaze Auto Dressing by Exquisite Shine will restore, reinvigorate, shine, and protect your car paint, vinyl, dashboards, leather interior, and headlights proficiently. Blaze Auto Dressing by Xquisite Shine, a scientific high-gloss clear coating formula technology. Order your bottles right now from the Xquisite store. Call 901-730-2106. Order Blaze Auto Dressing today. Car guys, gearheads, car girls, car enthusiasts, from the leader in auto detailing and cleaning products, Xquisite Shine. Our new and improved Car Show Clean Professional Detailing System 7-piece gift box set. As seen on the Xquisite Shine Experience web series, the ultimate and perfect gift of holistic performance, high-grade car show clean auto detailing products for the car lovers. Don't hesitate. Order your 7-piece gift box set right now for only $88.88 from the Xquisite store or the XS Car Lovers Marketplace, or call 901-834-5891 right now to order.
All right, we're back right here on Cars Talk with the car guys of Xquisite Shine. So I just gave you the number for a car, and there was an alert that's coming through which has nothing to do with the show today. So at some point I have to remember to turn that shit off. All right, now my number 3 car as a child. Now this one is really special to me because this was the car that my mother had, the first car that I remember my mom having on her own when my father and my mother separated. And it also was the very first car that I ever washed. And it was a 1981 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. It was green, money green. And I don't know why this car has always stuck with me. But I remember when me and my mom would go somewhere, and this woman either had a lot of patience, or either she loved her son, or maybe she just, I don't know, but I would want to take my box of cars, my little Hot Wheels and Matchbox, and I would want to put them in the back window. So there's like 20, 30, 40 cars in the back window. And as my mother would drive, those cars would just go back and forth in the back window, crashing all into something, crashing all into each other. And she never told me to stop. Never told me to stop. Me as a parent, I wish my children would put their damn cars in my back window. Take that shit out of there. But, no, but I remember those days when she would allow me to do that. And I remember we was going someplace and I volunteered to wash the car. It couldn't have been no more than, hell, 8, maybe 7. And that was my first vivid memory of washing a car with my mother's money green 1981 Chevy Monte Carlo. And that's when we were staying with my grandfather over in South Memphis at my mom's at the home house where she grew up in. And it was just one driveway, and my grandfather's car was parked up front, and then my mother's car was parked behind his. And yeah, the 1981 Chevy Monte Carlo. I don't know what happened to that car, but that's one of my favorite cars. And it came back to me when I saw the movie Training Day, and when Lonzo had a black one, but I don't think his was 81. I think his probably was a couple years younger, but earlier. But yes, that's my number 3 favorite car of my preteen youth, the 1981 Chevy Monte Carlo. All right, this is Mr. Levon right here on Carz Talk. We're gonna pay some bills, and I'll be back with the number 2 car right here on RLX Radio Network.
Hello world, this is Mr. Levon with Exquisite Shine. Just taking a few quick seconds to let you know that after 16 years in, still going strong. Call us today, 901-730-2106. Get your car professionally detailed from us. Make your appointments today. And as you can see, I am detailing and waxing this car, this SUV, and it's black. We specialize in black waxing and detailing. So give us a call today and we will take care of your car. And this is the kind of treatment that you will get. (901-730-2106). We are Exquisite Shine. Make your appointments today. Memphis and the entire Mid-South. We'll see you soon.
Hello world, this Christmas, for the people that love cars and love to keep their cars washed, shine, and car show clean, give them the ultimate gift cards from Exquisite Shine Car Lovers Marketplace. Call 901-351-7479 to order today.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
All right, we're back. So, I've already given you card number 4, card number 3. This is my number 2 preteen youth favorite car. So, and now this car is really, and I'm pretty sure when I talk about it, you know, y'all will see what I'm talking about. The number 2 car is the 1982 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. Now, I'm going to tell you why this car is important. The 1982 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. It's only one that I was crazy about. And it was the all black, but it had the gold stripe around the base of the car. And it had like the black cover on the hubcaps with the gold in it. Now, a lot of people will equate this car to Kit on Knight Rider. But my favorite one had to have the gold stripe around the base. I saw this car in the parking lot at the shopping center. I might have been 8 or 9 years old. And from that point on, I loved it. And I swore up and down I was going to get that car. Now, I never got it, but I'm going to get one. I love that car. The 1982 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. And when I finally saw Knight Rider and I saw Kit, I said, there go my car. There go my car. But it didn't have the gold stripe on the bottom. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say ever in life. That is the most beautiful coupe of any kind of car ever made. I never drove one. I never test drove one. But it looks like it's so aerodynamic and smooth and easy to handle. And I'm pretty sure it's a lot of car guys out there who know by listening to this show today. Let me know. Let me know. Hit me up on Twitter at Rocky Lavon at ROKKILAVON. Hit me up on Twitter and let me know what you think about the 1982 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. I loved it. It just looks so smooth. But that is my number 2 favorite car as a preteen youth. And and as you can see by looking at the images, how smooth and how beautiful, and no other color for me, no other color. So, but that's it. That's my number 2 car. And if you have one, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Instagram, ROKKILAVON. But yes, that's my number 2 car. We're going to play a couple commercials. We come back. The number 1 car on my list of favorite cars as a preteen youth. Right here on Carz Talk. And I'll see you in a few minutes. Hello world. It's the holiday Christmas shopping season. And this is the Xquisite Store Shopping Network TV's Spotlight Gift of the Day. Our Exquisite Shine 5-piece starter pack is the grade A gift for all car guys, gearheads, car girls, car enthusiasts, and car lovers. Order your XS 5-piece Car Show Clean starter pack right now. Call TXS today at 901-351-7479 to order.
Is your car, truck, van, SUV, motorcycle, boat, helicopter, bus, or airplane dull or dingy and in need of a reinvigorating rebirth glow? Blaze Auto Dressing by Exquisite Shine will restore, reinvigorate, shine, and protect your car paint, vinyl, dashboards, leather interior, and headlights proficiently. Blaze Auto Dressing by Exquisite Shine, a scientific high-gloss clear coating formula technology. Order your bottles right now from the Exquisite Store. Call 901-730-2106 Order Blaze Auto Dressing today.
All right. Yes. Now we're at the number one car of my preteen youth favorite cars, right here on Carz Talk. And me being a car guy, so I ain't gonna hold it up. I'm not even about to dilly-dally with this. I'm gonna go ahead and knock it out the park. My number one favorite car, even to this day, is the 1977-1978 Ford LTD Country Squire Suburban Luxury Wagon Master. Long-ass name. But I never knew the name of it. All I know is I saw it. It was the white one, no other color. It was the white 1977-78 Ford Country Square Wagon Master with the brown panel on the side. I don't know what it is about that car. I saw it on the expressway, saw it on the highway, and I said, I want it. I love that car. I love it. Now, as a youth, you tend to forget things and you know, going about your day. But in my late teens, I never forget, I was riding through a neighborhood here in Memphis, and it was always one parked in someone's driveway behind a fence. And for I'm talking about for 10, maybe almost 20 years, that car was parked in that driveway behind that fence. And I always wanted to knock on the door and ask them, you want to sell that car? And I don't know, it ain't that it's the most beautiful car in the world or anything like that. If I had one, I'm gonna get me one. It's not even about trying to soup it up or put some rims on it or trick it out, or as all of our favorite shows, I ain't trying to pimp my ride. I just want one to clean it up, shine it up, and stick it in my front yard and just let it sit. Put like a glass case over it, a big glass case, so it'd be like a showpiece or a centerpiece of my front yard, so when people ride by they can see it. But the 1977-78 Ford LTD Country Squire, I think it's Country Squire, yeah, Country Squire Suburban Luxury Wagon Master, that's my number one car, and by damn it, I plan on having one. There's no other car. I don't care how more fancy, more bells and whistles. I don't give a damn what the car companies create now. That will always be my personal number one car. So there you have it. You have my top 4 cars. So enjoy the list. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. I'm going to play a couple commercials, and I'll be right back right here on Carz Talk to close out the show. See you in a few minutes.
Car guys, gearheads, car girls, car enthusiasts, from the leader in auto detailing and cleaning products, Xquisite Shine, our new and improved Car Show Clean professional detailing system 7-piece gift box set, as seen on the Xquisite Shine Experience web series, the ultimate and perfect gift of prolific performance, high-grade car show clean auto detailing products for the car lovers. Don't hesitate. Order your 7-piece gift box set right now for only
8888 from the Xquisite store or the XS Car Lovers Marketplace, or call 901-834-5891 right now to order. Hello world, this is Mr. LeVon with Exquisite Shine. Just taking us a few quick seconds to let you know that after 16 years in, we are going strong. Call us today, 901-730-2106. Get your car professionally detailed from us. Make your appointments today. And as you can see, I am detailing and waxing this car, this SUV, and it's black. We specialize in black waxing and detailing. So give us a call today and we will take care of your car. And this is the kind of treatment that you will get. 901-730-2106. We are Exquisite Shine. Make your appointments today. Memphis and the entire Mid-South. We'll see you soon. World, we're back right here on Carz Talk with the car guys of Exquisite Shine, and I am the car guy. It's Mr. LeVon here. So I gave you my 4 cars, and I'm gonna recap for you right quick. My number 4 car of my preteen youth favorite cars is the 1974 Chevy Corvette Stingray. My number 3 car is the 1981 Chevy Monte Carlo. My number 2 car is the Pontiac Firebird Trans Am 1982. The 1982 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. And my number 1 favorite car as a youth was a 1977-78 Ford LTD Country Squire Suburban Wagon Master. So those are my 4 cars. So this was fun today. Had a great time doing this show, and hope you all enjoy it. But before we go, every show I'm gonna leave you with a poll to participate in. And so let me get this out the way, because I want to make sure I do it right. Now, this is the Carz Talk weekly podcast poll of the show, and the poll is, let me get my words right. Who had the best Chevy Monte Carlo in a movie? Let me read this again. Who had the best Chevy Monte Carlo in a movie? A is Sean Boswell, who had the 1971 Chevy Monte Carlo from the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift 2006 movie. Or
I brought him up earlier. B, Alonzo Harris, who had the 1979 Chevy Monte Carlo from Training Day 2001 movie. So I'm run it back real quick. Who had the best Chevy Monte Carlo in a movie? A, Sean Boswell's 1971 Chevy Monte Carlo from the 2006 Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift film, or Alonzo Harris's 1979 Chevy Monte Carlo from Training Day of 2001. So let me know. You can hit me up on Twitter because I had this poll up on Twitter and Facebook, a few years ago when I posted it. But I'm bringing it back for the new shows, and every single show we're gonna have some type of car poll, because this is Carz Talk, and so pretty soon, the car guys won't necessarily be all guys. I definitely will have some female co-hosts, so forth and so on, but you're going to have fun listening to Carz Talk. But that's the poll. So, world, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking us out. This is Tuesday, December the 13th, 2022. I guarantee you we'll be back Thursday for another edition of Carz Talk. And it's going to be even more fun. So if you love cars the way I love cars, this is where you need to be, because we're going to talk about everything and all things cars. So make sure you tune in. And this is your number one car guy, Mr. Levon, right here on Carz Talk. And I'll see you in a couple days. Peace.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ready? Go!